Radio Vuka.
Baba, are you enjoying your coffee?
Oh, yeah, Shorty.
Sharp.
But, Shorty, are we going to have cupcakes like last time?
Hey, Baba J, you liked those cupcakes, eh?
Who doesn't?
We'll order some immediately, Baba Jacob.
Yeah, that would be good.
Well, Baba Jacob, it's super to see you out and about. I love it when Shorty brings you to join us for our morning coffee.
Yeah, it's nice to be out, but I'm sad that Prudence isn't here today.
Prudence?
Yeah.
Who's Prudence now?
Is she a waitress who's taken your fancy, Baba Jacob?
Oh, man, she's not a waitress.
Do you mean Innocence, perhaps?
Hey, I know who Innocence is.
Sorry, yes, of course you do.
Prudence, man, who I met at Bruce the other night with everyone from Vuka.
Prudence? Edbra Bruce?
Yeah, the friendly one with lots of hair.
You mean Pele Pele?
No, Shorty, man. Stop telling me who I meant. And this woman, her name was not Peli Pel.
No, Pearly Pearl is just Shorty's pet name for her.
Pearl, I think, is the lady in question.
Oh, yeah, Pearl. Maybe, Shorty, always making up these funny names for people.
That's true, Baba Jacob. Shorty does like to riff, as they say, on people's real names. It can get quite confusing.
Even me. He calls me funny names sometimes. Like this, Baba J. And I answer. What can I do?
Unfortunately, Pearl won't be joining us at all today.
Oh, why not? Is everything all right?
Fine, I think. I'm not really sure. Doc just gave me a call a little earlier to say she wouldn't be in today.
She must have come down with something.
I don't think so.
What, Shorts? Do you know something about it?
Maybe not.
Hey, what's up, Shorty? Why all the mystery?
I can't say for certain, except, but Mandla...
Yeah, Shorty, who's Mandla now?
Mandla, my taxi driver friend. You met him at the taxi rank, Mos. No funny names this time.
Oh, yeah, Mandla. Yeah. I remember now.
But what does Mandla have to do with Pearl?
Nothing, except he saw Peli Pel in Quentin's taxi on Friday afternoon. So I think that proves that the two of them went away for the weekend.
It doesn't prove anything at all, Shorty. They could have been going out for the evening.
You are not picking up what I am putting down.
Well, Quentin could have been dropping her back home at her hotel.
They were driving away from the hotel.
Well, then my story still works. I mean, did they have camping equipment in the taxi?
I don't know anything about camping equipment.
Really, Shorty, you must be careful. This is how rumors start.
Why did Mandla think they were going away for the weekend?
Mandla didn't think anything, but me, I put two and two together.
Shorty, when people put two and two together, sometimes they get five.
Or three, but this time I got four, and I know it, boss.
On the subject of arithmetic, I wish my brother-in-law would sort his sums out.
What's Abraham done now?
I've discovered he started gambling again.
Oh, no, Reuben. I'm so sorry.
Me too, V.
Is it a major problem he has with gambling?
Oh, yes. It's happened a couple of times before. He gets into a downward spiral and racks up these huge debts with family and friends.
That man's friends are no good.
Yeah, I know, Baba Jacob. And he's got a particularly no good friend at the moment.
Understatement of the year, if you ask me.
Reuben, my brother, are you going to cut him off?
Well, I'm certainly not going to give him any more money. But I don't know how much that's going to help.
So what are you going to do, Exe?
I don't know, Short.
Cupcakes, anyone?
Gift.
Oh, sorry, Braddock. I'm with you.
Are you nervous about something?
No, why? Why?
You keep jiggling your leg up and down.
Oh, you can't see my leg.
No, but I can see your whole body vibrating with emotion.
Right, sorry. Is it annoying?
A little distracting.
I'll stop.
I'm more concerned about your state of mind.
My mind's fine. Everything's fine. So, Bradok, I'm really digging this subject for today's current affairs.
It's certainly topical. Unfortunately, unemployment is never not topical.
Yeah, but what I'm more interested in is the ideas you've got for job creation.
And I, in turn, dig your focus there, Gift. As a journalist, it's often easy to get bogged down with criticizing all the faults in our society. The key to good reporting is to offer insight to possible solutions.
For shizzy. You want to give me a sneak preview, Bradok?
I'll tell you this much. My potential job creation solutions don't yet include rocket science and space travel.
Ah.
I'm waiting for you to get back to me with research on that front.
Oh, working on it. Working on it. And for today's show?
I'm offering more grassroots, everyday avenues for employment.
Such as?
Wait and see, Mfanagit. I'm hoping we'll get some feedback from listeners calling in.
On-air debate time.
Some debating, yes, but I think our listeners might have some innovative suggestions of their own.
Can I chip in?
Not while you man the controls, I'm afraid.
Ah, fail, Bradok.
But on the subject of job creation and tax support, Anil and I chatted a bit more last night about sending you and Silas down to spend a few days with our people at Happy Go Lucky in KZN.
Cool. So it's still on the cards.
Definitely. And it looks like Vanessa's come to the party to help cover the cost of your trip down there.
Ah, that's great news, Bradok. I'm looking forward to sorting out the equipment problems and giving the rookies some pointers.
A gift? They're like jiggling.
Oh, yeah. Sorry, I'll stop now.
Hey, Gift.
Hey, Rubes.
I've just made some tea. Do you want some?
No, thanks.
You sure? We've got a rose vanilla or something exotic like that. And he'll send over a whole box of the stuff from the Emporium.
No, I'm all right.
Do you want to sit down?
No, I'm cool standing.
Oh, you just came to stand in the green room for a while.
Sort of.
Okay.
Rubes, I'm a little stressed about Pearl and what I think she's maybe up to.
Yeah, I also heard the rumor that she and Quentin have gone off for an extended weekend together.
Yeah,
Well, do you think they've eloped?
I wish they had. I'm scared it's something far more hectic than that.
I love that. A gift, eh? Like what?
Pearl phoned me yesterday. She wouldn't tell me where she was, and all she wanted to know was how well I know Tace and whether he's trustworthy or not.
I don't think I can help you there. Should I know who Tace is?
No, not really.
Well, I think you should tell me.
Okay. Tace is this guy who was helping me with information when I was investigating Archie Crowthorne. You know, before you told me to back off.
How's he connected to Archie?
He used to work for him, but was really unhappy with the whole situation and how Archie treated his employees. Anyway, he told me that Archie is a guaranteed rhino killer.
But how does Pearl fit into all of this?
I think Pearl must have somehow got hold of his number. Don't ask me how. And got in touch with him.
So what you're saying is, you think Pearl and Quentin went looking for this Tace guy together over the weekend?
Well, that's what I'm guessing. But the only thing I could get out of Pearl was that Tace had gone missing, and she wanted to know if he'd maybe contacted me.
But this is total madness, Gift. Why couldn't Pearl just listen to my advice and steer clear of the whole business? I told her it was asking for trouble to go digging into affairs that don't concern her.
Dude, you know when it comes to rhinos, Pearl is like possessed. Nothing will stop her from digging around.
Hey, good morning.
Ruben, Gift.
Hey.
Anil has some excellent news. Is Silas around?
He's not in yet.
We can catch up with him later. In the meantime...
I've just had a call from Vanesh and he's managed to source a whole lot of speakers and microphones from a sound studio that's just closed down in Dubs.
and the good news is, Vanesh would like to donate all of it to Radio Happy Go Lucky.
Sweet. Now we'll be rocking up with some hard equipment as well as expertise.
Apparently, they're having it all delivered to the radio station as soon as possible.
Oh, rad. I can help them install it as soon as Silas and I get there.
What time did you say Pearl was getting here?
When she phoned, she said she and Quint had about 50 Ks to go.
She better hurry up, or Bra Bruce will be close before she gets here.
Relax, dude. She'll be here.
Look who's telling me to relax. You were in a total state about her earlier this evening, bruh.
Yeah, well, that was before she phoned. Now I could hear in her voice that she's cool. And well away from old Archie Crowthorne and his creepy farm.
You know, when I first heard the story about Pearl and Quint going off together for the weekend, I was totally sure they were having a scene.
Well, maybe they are.
No, man, I don't think so. I think the only reason Pearl asked Quentin to go with her to Archie's farm is because she knows he's nuts about her and he'll do anything to make her happy.
Yeah, maybe. No, I wouldn't think Pearl would be so manipulative, though.
No. Not intentionally. But she needed someone to go with her. And if she asked you or me or even Shorty, we would have told her
Told
that no.
her she was totally out of her mind.
Exactly. She knew Quint would be game.
Quint will do anything for Pearl, and Pearl will do anything for rhinos. Therefore, Quint will do anything for rhinos. Jeez, dude, extreme love for either animals or humans? Stay out of it. It's a bad business.
Cheers to that.
Hi, guys.
Oh, at last.
Hey, Pearl. We're about to help the barman pack up and go home.
Hilarious.
So where's Quentin?
He dropped me off and went straight home. Shame. I think this trip took about 10 years off his life.
You're lucky you both have your lives out all after making that crazy trip.
What were you thinking, Pearl? And after Reuben, everyone had warned you.
Guys, chill. We're fine. And sometimes an activist has to do what an activist has to do.
Yeah, this activist needs a trip to a mental hospital.
Whatevs.
So, did you see Crowthorne's piled up stash of rhino horns?
Oh, now he wants to know.
Dude, you were stupid. But that doesn't mean you can't tell us what you found out.
Oh, I see. Well, sorry to disappoint, but the whole plan didn't exactly work out.
Did Crowthorne threaten you?
No, dude, Crowthorne didn't even know we were there. But every time Tace tried to take us to the place where the horns were supposed to be hidden, there was always somebody hanging around. We tried a bunch of times and it was just never safe.
But then if Dace was with you, why did you phone Gift?
Well, he was with us on the Saturday. Then on the Sunday, he was going to get in touch and make a plan to try and take us again, but he didn't call. And I kept trying to phone him all day, and he just wasn't picking up, so that's when I phoned Gift.
But why would I know where he was?
I thought maybe if something had happened, he would have phoned you.
Pearl, dude, if this guy was in trouble, I don't think I'm the person he'd have on speed dial.
No, but if he couldn't call me for whatever reason, I thought maybe he'd call you, knowing we're connected. I didn't have much to go on in terms of leads, Gift.
So where's Dace now?
I don't know. We still haven't heard from him.
I can't believe it, Archie. Over the weekend.
Believe it, Sebrant.
Are you sure?
Positive.
She was snooping around the farm, that Daniels woman.
Yeah, and she had someone else with her.
What? Who?
I can only assume it was one of her colleagues from the radio station.
Where did you get this information?
Straight from the horse's mouth.
What do you mean, Archie?
It seems I've found our mole, the one we've been worried about.
Who is it?
Tace Mulman. Yeah, he's the one who's been talking to the media.
But, I mean, how do you know this?
We caught the scumbag, smacked him around a bit. He squealed like a pig.
What exactly happened over the weekend, Archie?
Some of my guys spotted Tace driving around with a couple of strangers on Saturday night. When they tried to approach the vehicle, Mulman drove away.
So, we finally found the piece of rubbish who's been double-crossing us all this time.
Yeah,
Oh, we should be relieved. At least we know who it is.
unless this is just the beginning of our worries.
You think they maybe found something?
I don't want to jump to conclusions, but it's possible.
But surely you would have known if they'd got inside.
I'm not sure what to think. I don't know at what point in Tace's little tour we caught them.
I'm sure we're okay.
Yeah, but we can't risk it. I need you to do something for me, Sebrant. Something very important.
Gather round, everyone. I have an announcement.
Oh, what's up, Braddock?
Everything okay, Braddock?
All things are fine, Silas. It's V. She's gone down to the film set of Werewolf in the Winelands to be with Harold for a couple of weeks. With Faith, of course.
Oh, I'm Tarama. Oh, poor Mr. Whitfield is missing his little baby girl.
I'm sure he is missing Faith, but I also think V wanted to get away.
Hey, but why did something happen?
No, nothing like that. I think she just needs a break.
Being a mother is a full-time job, especially when the father's away.
And she has the radio show. Oh, it's all very stressful for her.
It'll be like a holiday for her.
Our Faith was only 2 weeks old when V came back to Radio Vuka. She didn't really have proper maternity leave. I think a change of scenery will do her good.
She can take a break and bond with the baby. And the surroundings there are so relaxing. She's gonna love it.
Except I don't think a movie set is a very relaxing place to be, Paul.
Oh, well, it's my understanding that V is going to be staying at a B&B about 10 minutes away from Harold's film location. So she won't be on set all that much.
Turbot. So we've lost another person.
Yeah, bleak.
I don't think I've ever seen Radio Vuka this thin on the ground.
It's far too quiet around here.
We need to be flexible and inventive, people.
Yeah, we can be as inventive as we like, Braddock. We can only do so much.
But we just have to think on our feet, Pearl.
We'll be fine. Right, Pearl?
Yeah, no, we'll be fine.
We must just be positive and help each other.
When Reuben arrives a little later, I think we should all sit down and discuss the road ahead.
Morning.
What's he doing here?
Just wanted to let you all know that Gifty is on his way.
Okay.
Oh, thank goodness. We really need him here.
No. You misunderstand, Innocence. Gifty is on his way to KwaZulu-Natal.
What?
Oh, good.
Oh, you knew about this, Braddock?
Yes, that was part of the reason for this meeting.
Why? Why has he left?
To install the equipment that Banesh has sourced for Radio Happy-Go-Lucky.
Oh, that's wonderful.
No, it's not, Ma.
Oh, Pearl, relax.
I thought that was only going to happen when we went down together, like in 2 weeks' time.
That was the plan, Silas, but the equipment is ready. It can be installed in a day or two.
Exactly.
It made sense for Gift to go down and do it as soon as possible.
So why make them wait? That would be silly.
Yeah, what's silly is expecting this place to function with so few people around.
We'll be fine.
Yeah, Gift will have the equipment up and running quite quickly, and he'll be back before we can say abracadabra.
Yeah, but Anil...
Aibo, Pel, we must be positive.
Denton is still at Radio Happy-Go-Lucky, so he will introduce Gifty to the staff and he'll oversee the equipment being installed.
He'll also help Gift with the audio testing and that kind of thing.
Okay.
So it's up to the 4 of us. Me, Pearl, Reuben, and you, Braddock.
I guess so.
And you will be wonderful.
And I'll be here to make tea and make sure that everyone stays calm.
And you can go there. Sebrand, I hope you're here to return the money I loaned you.
What was that Daniels woman doing at Archie Crowthorne's farm over the weekend?
I don't know what you're talking about.
Come off it, Reuben. It's no use ducking and diving. Archie knows. He knows what happened this weekend.
Hey, honestly, Sebrand, I have no idea what Pearl gets up to on her weekends. And I think that you coming over here...
It's about time you realize that your loose tongue has caused a heck of a lot of trouble.
Hey, Sebrand!
First, that Gifton Thule guy was sticking his nose where it didn't belong. And now that Daniel's female has gone one step further by snooping around Archie's farm.
Well, I don't know.
And it's one step too far, Reuben.
Hey, what makes you think that Pearl was at the farm?
Because Archie's people saw her there, Reuben. They saw her being driven around by Tace Molman. And there was someone else there too. Some accomplice of your lady friend.
Who is Tace Woolman?
He is the one who's been spreading these malicious lies about rhino poaching and other such nonsense. And when he was spotted with these strangers on the farm, he somewhat sped away.
Well, that doesn't mean anything, Sebrand.
It means he is as guilty as sin.
Hey, do you think you're living in some Hollywood film?
Hey, this is serious, Swar.
Yeah, well, it all sounds relatively harmless to me.
Yeah, except when Archie heard about it, he became suspicious. So he went around to Moorman's place for a little chat.
And?
At first, Moorman refused to cooperate. So Archie had to use a bit of gentle persuasion.
What does that mean?
The details are irrelevant. Point is, at the end of it, O'Moorman was singing like a canary.
Look, I don't want to hear any more of this. It has nothing to do with me.
Sorry, Reuben, it has everything to do with you.
How?
That Daniels woman is your colleague. And Moorman told Archie that she wanted to have a look around the farm.
Now, if Archie has nothing to hide, why would he be worried about someone looking around his farm?
Because it's private property, Reuben. And intruders have no right to be there taking photographs.
They had a camera.
According to Moorman, yeah. And Archie wants that camera, Reuben, and every single shot taken on that farm.
Shorty? Yes, Quentin.
You've got it all wrong.
I don't think so, Mona. I think I have it all right. You are the one who is trying to avoid the issue, you don't have to be shy, Quentin.
I am not shy, Mr. WhatsApp. I'm telling you, you guys have the wrong end of the stick.
But someone saw you, my China.
Yeah.
Yeah. Now you are stuck, aren't you? Because someone saw Peli Pel get into a taxi and zoot away with you for a romantic weekend.
Man, who saw us, huh?
A journalist can never reveal a source, Mona.
You're not a journalist, man.
Ish. In this case, I am a journalist. I have done some very careful journalistic work to find out that you and Pelly Pell went off together into the sunset on Friday.
Someone skinnering with you over a beer doesn't count as journalism, bruh.
It wasn't skinnering. My source told me that...
Just tell me who it was. This is serious, Shorty.
It was his taxi driver friend. What's his name? Mandla.
Ish, Mr. What? Why did you have to do that?
Thank you, Mr. WhatsApp.
Ish.
Skis, Shorty.
Skis, no ways. Don't bring your empty apologies here, Munna. My journalistic dreams have been shattered, Xe.
What? You don't have dreams of being a journalist?
How do you know?
Huh? You're just being difficult.
Please, man, Shorty. Kiki, if you really were serious about being a journalist, you would have done your research properly and you'd know that I didn't go away with Pearl for a romantic weekend.
Munna, Mandla saw you.
Yeah. He saw Pearl in my taxi and he saw us drive off. But he didn't see us go away on a romantic weekend.
I don't follow.
That's because you can't follow someone who is a giant liar, I say.
I'm surprised Gift hasn't told you about all the drama that's happened, bruh.
What drama?
Hang on, Pearl can tell you. There she is.
Oh, yeah, now we'll get the truth.
Hey, guys.
Hey, Pelly Pell. Did you or did you not go away with Quick Sticks Quentin here for a lovey-dovey tutti-frutti weekend?
Don't be ridiculous, Shorty.
What's going on?
Hey, I'm tired of being cross-examined, okay?
Oh, Pearl, we concerned.
All I'm going to say is that my plan to get some dirt on Archie Crowthorne has failed dismally.
What did you do, Mun?
We went up to this farm over the weekend to try and see if we could find something.
What?
No ways.
You went there?
Yeah.
Why, Pelly Pell? This guy is so dangerous, Munna. That was a stupid thing to do.
Yeah, I don't need a lecture from you, Shorty.
Yeah, you need a lecture from someone, Pearl.
This guy is an ex-cop.
Yeah, I know.
What did you think you were doing?
And you took her. Hey, Quentin, are you some kind of muhu?
Man, she would have gone anyway. I wanted to make sure she was safe.
Yo, are you both crazy?
He has horns on the farm, Shorty. He has a whole fat stash of rhino horns there. What are we supposed to do?
Pearlie, how do you know this?
Because I got hold of Gift's source. He works on the farm, and he told me everything.
His name is Tace.
Tace Smallman.
But now I'm concerned because the bra's gone AWOL.
Eh?
Well, we thought he was missing. But I just got off the phone with Ruben. Archie's thugs got hold of him and squeezed a whole bunch of information out of him.
So they know about you and me going up there?
Yeah.
Ish. The two of you have really got yourselves in a pickle, haven't you?
Well, it gets worse.
It does?
They think we took photographs.
We didn't take any proper photographs.
You took photographs?
This is bad. This is very bad.
Well, we took photographs of the area.
But that's no good to anyone. They could be photographs of any farm, anywhere.
Yeah, but Archie thinks we've taken photos of his stash of rhino horn.
Why would he think that?
Nah, he's bang.
Ruben is really angry. He says Sabrant was at his house. Crowthorne wants the evidence.
Except there's no evidence of nothing. Zilch, zip.
Sure, but talk about a useless trip.
No ways, Pelly Pell. If this guy, Archie, is acting all paranoid like that, then it proves he has something to hide. Luckily, I was going the other way.
Yeah, traffic, it's so tiring.
Yeah, you look tired, eh?
Thanks, Shorts.
Sorry.
Man, relax, Abdanam.
I'm relaxed.
It's going to be fun.
For sure.
I know, I'm excited. But then I keep thinking, what if I can't think of anything to say? And I'm just stuck there, staring at the microphone.
Silas will ask you questions.
Yeah.
And hasn't Braddock interviewed you before for something?
It was one time long ago. If I'd played soccer one time long ago, I wouldn't feel so confident running onto a pitch in a few hours' time.
Hey, brah, radio is so much chilled than soccer. Anyone can do it.
Oh, really?
Okay, to do it well is hard. But just to answer questions into a microphone is easy. It's not like there's anyone watching.
Yeah, they are all listening.
Oh, forget about that. Just pretend Silas is asking you questions and you are sitting in his car or something.
Yeah, but you have to remember the audience, so you can communicate to them.
And no swearing. You cannot swear on air.
Yo, ma, when do I swear? Why am I gonna suddenly start swearing on air?
You swear when the TV remote doesn't work.
Yeah, but I'm not gonna swear during an interview, okay?
Let's go through what's gonna happen. Come on, it will be good for you. So first, you've got to keep in mind what you're gonna be talking about. So there's your Olympics tour and...
Stuff on the soccer academy.
Right. So you've got those things in your head. Now we do the interview.
Huh? Now?
Well, for sure, like a practice run.
Good idea. Ruben can interview you.
No way, sir. I'm interviewing. Anyway, I can pretend to be Silas better than Ruben can.
Oh, good point.
Hello, sports fans. It is I, Silas, with your friendly sports report. In the studio today, I have...
It is I, Silas.
Yeah, so it's formal.
Was that supposed to be Silas's voice?
Good, eh?
You sounded like you swallowed a beetle.
Silas sounds a bit like that.
You! It was brilliant. I want to hear more.
See? Let's try again.
No, man, shots, I can't.
Why?
Because I feel like a muhu. And with you pretending to be Silas, it's just too stupid.
Okay, then I can pretend to be me.
Let's talk about something else. When I do the interview, I'll do it. And it will be fine.
Exactly.
Hey, Ruben, how are you?
Hey? No, carry on with your interview. I don't want to talk about myself. What I want to do is fast forward to the end of Sabrant's trial so I don't have to deal with all this stuff now.
Talking is good.
I know, but I'm glad to be around you guys and all that. But I don't know what else to say. It's like I'm in a whirlpool that I can't get out of. So I might as well just quieten down and spin around till it's over.
Well, you know what I think you should do.
Yeah?
Yeah, you should get up from that chair, drive to the airport, catch a plane, and go stay with your sister on the south coast. Then you won't have to be in a whirlpool because you'll have left it behind.
That's not a bad idea.
It's not bad generally. But it's a bad idea for me. I mean, even if Vuka wasn't running on a skeleton staff, if I went to join the Ronel, I'd spend the whole time worrying about Sabrant and Archie and what was going on up here.
Oh, yeah.
And without a sponsor, I'd be back on the drink. I just know it.
Ruben.
You wouldn't, if you just kept thinking about the 12 steps.
Yeah, I'd like to believe that, Vuzi. But I think the situation would be too difficult.
There's always going to be a difficult situation, Ruben. You can't keep thinking you'll go back to drinking every time you're in one.
I'm just being realistic here.
You're being negative.
Yeah, well, sometimes being negative is being realistic.
Hey, it's the morning. Let's not get too realistic before the coffee's gone down. Let's laugh about something.
Shorty, like what?
Like, hey, did you hear about the fire at the circus?
Huh?
It was intense. Get it? Intense. Intense.
Excited about the 2012 Olympic Games starting in a few days' time. And from the Olympics to soccer, specifically a rising local soccer star. I'm joined in the studio today by Vusi Mahlangu, who will be leaving soon for a soccer tour to the UK, which will be coinciding with the Olympics. Mavusana. Great to have you in studio, my bra.
Oh, thanks. It's great. Great to be here.
So, you're attending a soccer academy down in Durban at the moment, is that right?
Yeah.
And how has the experience been for you so far?
Good. It's been very good. Ups and downs, like with anything.
And very challenging, I'm sure.
Yeah, definitely.
So what would you say has been your biggest challenge at the academy to date?
Well, I was injured for quite a long time. And that took patience and determination, to accept that I couldn't play and do my rehabilitation exercises, but still play the game in my head, if you know what I mean.
For sure. I know exactly. Because at the end of the day, the head is where the game starts and ends. My guest in studio today is budding soccer star Vusi Mahlangu. And we'll hear more from Vusi in just a moment.
And you clear.
Sorry.
Hey, Mavusana. What are you apologizing for?
You're doing so well, man.
Brilliantly.
I wasn't answering the questions enough. Like in the beginning, I just said yeah.
That's absolutely fine.
Don't worry about that. I'm the interviewer. It's my job to get answers from you. You just relax and reply.
Even if you just say yeah.
And you said much more than that. You nailed that last question.
Did I?
Oh, yes, of course. Playing the game in your head. That's just the kind of insight that makes great radio.
Cool, thanks.
Now all you need to do is just sell yourself. Be proud. When I ask about your achievements, blow your own vuvuzela.
And remember the kids.
Sorry?
No, don't worry. I mean, I don't want to put pressure on your answers or anything, but it would be nice if we can get around to saying to the young people that hard work and dedication pay off.
Yeah, for sure.
Even if it's not completely true.
Eh?
I mean, if you want to be a great player and you are not good enough at soccer, doesn't matter how hard you work, you might not be a star.
But that's not the point. If you work hard and you dedicate it, you get the best out of whatever you're doing and the best out of your life. That's what the young people need to hear.
Would you say that's true, Vuzi?
Definitely. Very true.
Hey, Mavasan, you don't have to say it on air if you don't want to.
No, I do. I do want to.
Wonderful. Deep breath, and you're on in 5, 4, 3, 2...
I mean, I'm sorry, Ruben.
No.
I want to do right.
I know you do.
If good people don't speak out about injustice, then who will?
I agree with you, Pearl. You don't have to keep justifying yourself.
But do you feel like I've put you in danger with all this?
No. Being related to Sabrant is a dangerous situation in itself.
Okay.
I'm not thrilled you went to Crowthorne's farm and got caught.
No.
But I suppose you must do what you feel is right. Within reason.
Okay. Because I went to the police station this morning.
And?
Well, I told them about what happened this last weekend, but all they said was that I had to put the story down in writing and it would be attended to. Not exactly what I expected.
Well, what did you expect? Action and justice?
Kind of. No, what's
Well, I don't hold out much hope of anything coming out of it. As far as I can tell, you and Quentin didn't get any concrete evidence, and the whole adventure was a dangerous waste of time.
But
what?
Tace will verify our story.
Honestly, Pearl, are you really that naive? Tacy's not going to say anything.
Why?
Because he's probably been threatened with his life, or paid off. Either way, he's not going to be of any help to you and your crusade.
It's not a crusade.
Well, what is it then?
It's an expose. It's an investigation to bring the truth to light.
No.
This is serious.
I know, believe me, I know. Okay, so if it's an expose, what have you exposed so far?
Well,
These so-called photographs that Archie and Sabrant are so concerned about. Did you actually get incriminating pictures?
Well, I took some photos of the farm, but the pictures I really wanted were of the rhino horn stash.
That you actually never saw?
Well, no, but...
So you don't know if there's an actual secret stash?
No, but Tace was going to take me there.
Tace, who's going to stand firm and speak out about what he knows?
Yeah, I hope so.
Tace, who probably now has a few broken bones because of trying to take you to the so-called stash.
Don't say that.
Why?
I didn't involve him against his will. He was already involved.
Yeah, but if he hadn't taken you to the farm, he probably wouldn't be in the trouble he's in now.
No, but... What are you trying to do? You said I should do what's right, and now you're accusing me of being responsible for Tace.
Sorry, I didn't mean to accuse you. I just think you should be aware of your actions, as well-meaning as they may be. Well-meaning actions can sometimes have hurtful consequences.
Then what? Must everyone just do nothing about any bad things because someone might get hurt?
I don't know. I don't know the answer to that. But look at it this way. If there was a secret stash, it's probably been moved elsewhere by now. I think you should drop this quest of yours and wait until the poaching court case. And hopefully the truth will come out and Crowthorne will be put away for a very long time.
Hello, Saberandir.
Are you alone?
Archie, hi. Yeah, I'm alone.
No idiot brother snooping around.
He's my brother-in-law, not my brother, and he's not here. Ratu, go ahead.
I've got a request.
Uh-huh.
Two-part request, actually.
Shoot.
I want you to find out, A, whether that Daniels woman and her sidekick saw anything they weren't supposed to see, and B, whether or not they have any photographic evidence.
Okay.
As soon as possible.
It's not as easy as that, Archie. I can't just somehow find these things out.
You can, and you will.
Yeah, sure. I'm not saying I won't, but it's not like I can just walk up to her and ask her what they saw.
Of course not. You've got to be clever about it.
That woman's a problem, though.
Women generally are.
Yeah, but this one especially. I don't know how the hell I'm going to get near her or her photos.
What about the idiot brother-in-law?
Ruben's a good man, Archie.
I don't bloody care if he's a saint. Don't feed me rubbish about good anything. There is no such thing as a good person, and anyone who says different is lying.
This woman's a problem. She's a real problem.
What? Do I have to come down there and show you how to deal with an upstart female who needs a good snot clap?
Well, what do you want me to do?
Whatever is necessary, idiot.
So, I'm expecting Max Bushveld tour group back today.
Are you going to the airport with them, Paul?
Yeah, they're being driven back from Steve Guthrie's game farm this afternoon, so I'll meet them at OR Tambo this evening to say goodbye.
Before they hit the sky. They're in an aeroplane, so they don't hit the road, they hit the sky.
Yeah. So I'll just have to mother them a bit and make sure they get to the check-in area and that they get through customs without any problems. The same kind of stuff I did when they arrived.
Shoot, I must say, now, I wouldn't mind getting on a plane and flying to London tonight.
To see the Olympics, my China.
They start tomorrow, Sean.
Yeah, I know, quick sticks. It's going to be grand, Munna.
Yeah, I'm also a little jealous of them.
How was their holiday, Pelipel? These UK tourists. Did they have the most #1 time of their lives, except?
Besides one tourist who almost died because of a snake, I think they had the time of their lives.
A snake? Who nearly died from a snake?
Not from a snake, Shorty, because of a snake.
Oh, what happened?
Well, this one woman went into her rondavel to go and change her shoes, and there was a snake inside.
In her shoes?
No, next to her shoes. She nearly had a heart attack.
Well, I would have too.
Was it a gentle, harmless little snake or a big, fat, dangerous snake with fangs and poisonous venom?
I don't know the details, Shorts. Mac just filled me in briefly when I asked how everyone was doing.
Just as long as no one got hurt.
I am not scared of a lot of things, but I am scared of snakes. Even the gentle and poisonous ones.
Me too, my bro.
Why do you think they are so scary, Mun?
I don't know.
I think maybe it's because they are so long, Munna. They wrap themselves up and they look like these very small things. But you know that actually they're gone forever.
And they swallow things whole.
Yeah, those big pythons. They can unhinge their jaws and swallow a whole person.
Especially someone like you, brah, because you're so short.
Okay, well, other than the snake story, I think everyone had a great time. And they saw every single one of the big five. Steve made sure of that.
Oh, well, they're lucky. It's going to become the big four before we know it, with this whole rhino situation.
Sherbet man, Quentin! What? I don't want to hear that word again today, or any other day for that matter.
Which word?
You know which word.
The word, Quentin. The word that gets Pelipel all crazy in the head.
What did I say? I was just talking
Don't
about...
say it, Munna.
The rhino situation, man.
Sherbet!
Oh, I'm sorry, man.
Yeah. You know, until that piece of scum, Archie Crowthorne, is convicted and in jail, I don't even want to think of rhinos. It's too painful.
I still can't believe that you two actually went to that Mohu's farm and expected to come back with something.
Okay, that's enough from you too, Shorty. At least we did something.
Hey, Pelipel. But all you came back with was your tail between your feet, Munna.
Your legs.
What? What about my legs?
No, the saying is... never mind.
Hey, Paul, man, just relax. We're on your side.
Quick sticks is right, Pelipel.
Look, I know what Quentin and I did was silly and dangerous, okay? But I don't need it rubbed in my face.
I'm not trying to...
It's enough, Shorty. I've already had my innocents tell me how stupid I was. I don't need it from you, too.
Bring me that box over there, Vuzi.
The big one. Yeah, okay. Here you go, Ruben.
Yeah, that's the one. They'll all fit in there nicely.
Hey, Colors always gets the best, freshest veggies on the planet. From the earth, straight to the pot.
Well, I'm sure the kitchen staff wash the soil off them before they cook them.
They are very lucky to get these vegetables from you.
They are, aren't they? Hey, you must be getting very excited now, Vuzi. What time do you have to be at the airport?
At 8. Yo, Ruben, I can't wait. It still feels like a dream.
Yeah, I'm not surprised. You're going to play soccer in one of the most football-crazy places in the world.
But you'd think it's my mother who's the one who's going to London.
Really? Why?
Do you know why she's not here with me now getting these veggies?
She's working?
She's shopping for a suitcase for me. But she won't just buy any suitcase. It has to be different from all the others, so I can find it when I get off the plane and go to the luggage conveyor belt.
Hey, typical innocence.
It's crazy, Ruben. New clothes, new toothbrush, new shoes. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit everything into the new suitcase. If she finds one, I hope it's not bright pink or something.
Ruben, morning, Oswald.
How did you get in here, Seidrat?
I must have left the gate open. Sorry, Ruben.
Yeah, it's okay. What do you want, Sabrant?
Why always the hostility, Ruben?
I don't think we need to have that conversation again, do you?
Look, just relax. I have your money.
You do?
Yeah, all the money I borrowed from you. Here it is.
Oh, well, thank you.
Ah, but it's my pleasure. Here you are.
Yeah. Well, if you'll excuse us, we're very busy now. We have to get all these veggies to Carla's Cucina.
Don't let me stop you. Perhaps I can help.
We are fine. Thank you.
Yeah, sure. No, fine.
Is there anything else, Sabrant?
Yeah, well, now that you mention it, I'm wondering if you'll be at Bra Brews tonight. I'd like to come along and personally thank Mr. Watakananda for lending me the 200 rand the other night.
I've already thanked him for you. It's fine.
No. I want it to come from me, Ruben, from the heart, Monsieur.
I'll tell him, Sabrant. Thank you.
What's her name? Pearl. Is she going to be there?
Why do you want to know about Pearl?
No. I mean,
look. You absolutely cannot show your face around Bra Brews again. You understand me? It'll only make trouble.
All I want to do is make it right with the people I've offended.
That's fine. But the best way for you to make things right is to stay away from me and my friends.
Ruben, don't be so childish.
I mean it. Stay away from us, Sabrant. And stick to your bail conditions. And perhaps one day we'll find a way to salvage this very damaged relationship.
Tomorrow. Bradog, I can't believe that it starts tomorrow.
I love the opening ceremony so much. I try and do as little as possible on that day just so I can watch it all and take it in.
I'll be right there with you, Bradog.
No, Silas.
Eh?
You have more important things to do. You have to cover the thing.
Yeah, I know, but I just...
No buts. I need to know that you are on top of every single aspect of this event.
I am.
Because if we make one mistake, we'll be the laughing stock of the radio community and the country at large.
Bradog, I'm on
It
top...
needs to be absolutely comprehensive. And every single fact needs to be checked and double-checked. These are the Olympics we're talking about.
Chela, Bradog.
Sorry.
I'm on it, okay? It's going to be fine.
I know. I'm sorry. I'm just, with so many staff members missing, I'm a little anxious.
I know. But everything really is going to be fine.
I'm interested in us doing an all-inclusive build-up to the events in which South Africa will feature.
Done. And I have an opening day special planned for tomorrow on the sports report. I already have a full list of our athletes. And then a separate list of sportsmen and women who are strong medal contenders.
Excellent.
So I'll be talking about their current form and prospects for podium finishes.
I love that expression, podium finishes.
Me too.
And I think that every athlete who makes it to the podium is a winner.
Yeah. I hear you, Bradog.
You don't think so?
No, I do. I just think that hearing your own national anthem is the ultimate prize.
Oh, yes.
Go for gold, I say.
Now, have you packed everything, my boy?
Yes, ma.
And your ticket and money and passport are all safe?
Right here.
Don't let anyone get too close to your things, Vusi, please.
Ma is going to be fine.
Oh, I just worry.
And that's good, innocence. It's good to worry. Any terrible and criminal thing may happen to you out there.
Oh, no, like what?
Oh, now, Anil, don't get innocents all worked up.
Yeah, all I'm saying, Rubes, is that traveling isn't for sissies. Yeah, that's why I should go in your place, Exe.
I'm going to be fine.
Oh, I don't know how I feel about this anymore, Vusi.
He's really going to be fine, innocence.
All right, I want you to phone me as soon as you land.
I'll try.
No, you won't try. You will. You will phone me.
I will phone you as soon as my phone is working properly.
It feels just like yesterday that Pretty Lata and I were here going to this buddy same airport, although our destination was very different. Yeah, instead of going to that Taj Mahal place, Vos is going to Buckingham Palace. I can tell you, Shorty Shorts, the Taj is definitely not Mahala.
Hey, guys.
Oh, Peli.
Yeah, Peli Pen. Hey.
Have you especially come to say goodbye to Vusi?
Not exactly, Ma. Max Bush Tour Group is also leaving tonight. I've just sent them through the gates. Hey, they might even be on the same flight as you, Vusi.
All roads lead to London right now.
Did you come to see Vusi off, Mr. Watakananda?
He wanted to come on the Gau train.
And I wanted to say goodbye.
But I mainly wanted to come on the Gau train.
You should work for the Gau train. You could be their publicist-in-chief.
Hey, Pearly, that's not a bad idea.
Vusi, I'm worried you're going to miss your plane. You shouldn't be here standing and talking like this. You'll miss the boarding call.
There's no boarding call out here, Ma. I have to check in and go through customs. All that stuff.
Then you must go. You must go now so you don't miss your plane.
She's right, Vusi. Go through and relax and get ready for your trip.
Busi, you must have a wonderful time.
A grand #1 first-class time, Munna.
Yeah, be safe, Wussy.
Oh, I love him, Tanami.
Ashma, I love you too.
And you must score lots of goals on the soccer tour so that when you come back, you'll be good enough for the Shorties Korokoro strike class.
Listen, Sebrant, have you managed to find out anything more about that female and whether or not she managed to get any photographs?
Not yet, Archie.
Not yet? I hope I don't need to remind you about what could happen if this Daniels woman succeeded in getting what she's looking for.
I'm doing my best, Archie. I'm getting there.
Well, get there quicker.
Look, I went to a hotel today.
Oh, yes? And?
I was planning to get someone from housekeeping to search a room, for a camera or a laptop.
I see.
Yeah, but when I got there, I realized that I might need a bit of extra cash to sort of make it happen.
Just like Sebrant.
What?
How stupid are you, man?
But I thought you wanted me to find...
Think, man, think! Do you really think this woman is going to leave her camera or a laptop somewhere lying around her hotel room?
I don't know.
Well, I do. And I can tell you right now that by trying to bribe some hotel staff member to help you, you could bring this whole thing crashing down around your ears.
I'm trying to help.
Trying is not good enough. I want results.
I'm working out a plan.
Your plans are pathetic.
Archie, please.
Don't strain that empty vessel you call a brain any longer, Sebrant. Leave it now. I'll sort this out myself.
Hey, Mr. What? Over here.
You don't have to shout, Shorty. My eyesight's not so bad that I can't see over these coffee tables.
Sorry. I was excited, boss. I never see you here. It makes a nice change.
Change? From what?
You know, Bra Bruce.
I don't spend all my time at Bra Bruce.
No, sure, but that's where I see you the most.
Gosh, you make me feel like I'm a barfly.
More like a bar bee.
Bar bee?
Buzz, like a bee that goes to a bar.
Nice one, Shorts, thanks. I'm an insect that spends its life at a bar.
You said it.
No, you said it. I come to Carla's quite often, actually, before you've even woken up.
Really? What time does this place open?
7:30.
I'm awake way before then.
But you're not at Carla's. It's only me and the pretty old lady who talks to her biscotti.
Let me get you a coffee.
Thanks, my short friend, but I'm waiting for someone.
Yeah, who?
An ad exec. He's a connection Melissa made through the conference she's attending. She suggested I meet up with him to discuss possible marketing strategies for Vuka. Well, at least I think that's what we'll be discussing. Mal organize the whole thing.
You. She's a making and shaking lady, eh?
Definitely. Hey, do I look smart enough?
Oh, you always look smart, Mr. What?
Yeah, but advertising?
What about it?
Advertising people, they dress well.
What's wrong with the way you dress?
Nothing. I mean, nothing. But you don't think this tie is a bit brown?
Yeah, well, it's a brown tie.
No, it's not. There's bits of green and yellow in there.
It looks brown, but in a good way.
Oh, no.
Mr. What are you worrying about? You've got a meeting about your radio station. Why do you care what some advertising guy thinks about your style?
I just do.
Yeah, well, don't. You look styling,
Hey, thanks, my short friend.
No problemo. Hey, Pelly.
Hello, Pearly. What have you been up to?
Just getting it together to get it together. Mind if I join you?
Go ahead.
Thanks. Max sends his regards, by the way. I just spoke to him.
Yeah?
No, on the phone. He told me the tour group that was due to arrive next week isn't coming anymore.
Oh, no. Why?
The numbers didn't warrant continuing the tour. Apparently, some of the participants cancelled at the last minute.
So what does that mean for you?
I'll have to speak to Brad Doc about it, but it looks like I'll be going back to Cape Town. I can stay till V and Harold get back, but then I'll have to say goodbye to Vuka again.
Pelly bites the dust again.
After such a short time? Huh? It's been so nice having you here.
Yeah, it's sad. But I knew I'd have to go back sometime.
Phew, now I have to miss you all over again. And so will Quick Sticks. Well, he'll only miss you for the first time.
Aw, Short. I'll come for visits.
Oh, you better.
Shame, I feel so bad about dragging Quentin on that wild goose chase last week. I can't stop thinking about how irresponsible I was and how I could have really put his life in danger.
No, Pearlie. Enough about that trip. You've thought about it enough, and you felt enough guilt about it. It happened, it's in the past, and everything is A-OK.
But is it?
Yes, I believe it is. The poaching court case will come up, and things will happen from there. There's nothing more that you can do about it.
Yeah.
Yes. You've got to look to the future and feel positive about things now.
You're right. No, you're right. And to celebrate the positive future, I think I'm going to order a cream cake.
Oh, brilliant idea. So will I.
Good day. I'll join you and make it a threesome. Hey, what's so funny?
Nothing. Let's get cakes.
Ruben, this is a surprise.
Early morning fruit surprise.
Come in, please. Do come in. Oh, fruit.
Ta-da!
For me.
Of course for you, silly.
A basket of fruit. Oh, that is so lovely. Thank you.
Pleasure. See, we've got oranges, bananas, lemons, well, a lemon, kiwi fruit, grenadillas, pawpaw, and some avos.
Oh, wonderful.
Oh, and there's some Cape gooseberries in this little bag.
Oh, let's see.
Funny little things, eh?
I can make jam from them.
Or a pie. You get gooseberry pies?
I think you can make pies out of any fruit. They are not so popular, though.
Yeah, I think of fruit pies as being more an American sort of thing. Or British, I don't know. I can't remember the last time I had a fruit pie. Or if I've ever had one, actually.
Mince pies are fruit.
Oh, yeah, minced fruit, yeah.
Strawberry pie?
No, never. Hey, apple pie. I've had an apple pie.
Ah, well, I'll make a gooseberry pie, and then you can add it to your fruit experience.
Great idea.
But now, you couldn't have grown all this in your garden. The only fruit tree I've seen in your garden is that funny little lemon tree at the back.
Yeah, well, there's also an orange tree. You know, there by where I park.
Oh, of course, yes.
And the grenadillas are growing on a trellis near the spinach.
Ah, where are the bananas, kiwis, pawpaws, and avos?
At the shops. Well, not at the shops, actually. I bought them at a farmer's market.
Well, they're lovely. Thank you.
So, how are you feeling?
Fine. Now, where should I put this fruit basket?
On the table here. So when you come home, you can see it and feel fruity and not anxious.
Anxious? Why am I anxious?
Oh, I don't know. Maybe because you're waiting for a call from Vuka to tell you he's arrived safely in England?
Oh, Ruben, please. You know me too well. But I'm concentrating on not feeling anxious and just enjoying the day. When he calls, he calls.
Well, that's a spirit.
I just hope he calls soon.
No.
Maybe I should put them in the kitchen, the fruit. What do you think?
Do that tomorrow. Tomorrow they can be useful fruit. Today they're decorative fruit.
Decorative fruit, yeah.
Don't do that.
Do what?
Stare at that lemon and think about Vuka.
I wasn't thinking about... Okay, I was. But just for a second. I can't control every little thought that pops into my head. Would you like some coffee? Or will we be late?
Oh, I'm sure there's time for a... no, man, who's this? Ah, Sabrant. Why did my sister have to go and marry a man like...
Just answer it or he'll be calling you all day.
Sabrant.
Ruben, is that you?
Man, of course it's me. You dialed my number, didn't you?
Okay, good.
Now listen, I'm very busy.
I know you're busy, but we have to talk.
Yeah, well, I've got nothing to say.
It's urgent.
Everything's urgent with you.
But this time it really is.
Look, if this is about borrowing some more money, then you can take...
It's not about money, Swar. It's about we need to meet up later today.
I'm sorry, Sabrant, but I've got no time for your games today. I've got to get to work. Bye.
What did he say?
I don't know, the usual urgent I need to speak to you type stuff that inevitably leads to pain, irritation, and an empty wallet.
Well, I'm glad you put the phone down.
Yeah, me too.
Good. Coffee, or should we go?
But I hope he's not in any real trouble. Maybe I should call him back.
Hi, Ruben.
With the entire world celebrating the opening of the 2012 Olympic Games in London right now, it's a real joy to be talking about an international event where sport brings humanity together for a couple of awe-inspiring weeks. I've always loved the Games and all the stories from its long history. One of my favorite Olympic moments, and probably one of the most iconic moments in the history of sport, took place after the men's 200 meters at the 1968 Olympics in Mexico City. As they stood with their medals on the podium, American athletes Tommy Smith and John Carlos raised their fists in a Black Power salute to show solidarity with the American civil rights movement. This silent, courageous action did so much to advance civil rights not only in America, but in the general consciousness of the world. And I think that amazing image still shows us today how sport can be a vehicle for change and overcoming differences. But back to the London Olympics and South Africa's medal prospects. We've got some great contenders, but mostly we are only looking to our athletes to give off their best and make South Africa proud. Stay tuned for more on the Olympics after this short break.
All clear.
Thanks.
Great show.
Thanks, Braddock. Well, Quentin will be listening in, and I hope he approves.
Quentin enjoys the sports report, does
Oh,
he?
yes. He's quite the expert on sport in general. He always gives me notes on my content and delivery.
I suppose he thinks he should be doing this show and not Silas Vilagazi.
Absolutely. But, Braddock, jokes aside, we should look at Quint as a standby. With so many of our staff away right now, it would be good to have a backup guy.
Well, Silas, if you believe Quentin is worth looking at, maybe we should bring him in and see how he fares.
Take it from me, Braddock. He'd be great behind the mic, and he knows as much about sport as I do, if not more.
Being an ex-soccer player, that's not surprising. He had a trial with Platinum Stars once, didn't he?
Moroka Swallows, Braddock.
Oh.
The birds. Not many players get the chance to do that.
Indeed. With a bit more luck, he could have really struck gold and become one of their squad. And I'm holding fingers and thumbs for Team SA. I hope we can get some medals. A bronze would be nice, a smattering of silvers.
A smattering?
Yes, a smattering of silvers and a gaggle of golds.
I don't know if we'll manage a gaggle.
Well, just one then.
Speaking of gold, I hear Gift is the new golden boy at Happy Go Lucky.
Apparently. Denton called me to say he installed the new equipment that Vanesh delivered from Durban in record time.
But does it work?
Perfectly. Mr. Ngobo, the head of the station, said that before the new equipment arrived, they used to sound like they were all speaking in a big tin can. Now the presenters all sound clear and professional.
Like us.
Oh, no one could sound as clear and professional as us, right? We are Vuka, the gold medal standard of radio.
For sure, Braddock. Well, I'm sure Gift's having a great time.
I just hope he doesn't like it so much that he never comes back.
Hi, Mommy. Yeah, no, I'm in the parking lot of the hotel. Huh? No, it's underground. So it's the reception. Yeah, it's bad. It's bad. Yeah, I dropped them off yesterday, and now I'm gonna drive to... Sorry? Mommy, I can't hear you properly. I'll call you back later, okay? Can you hear me? I'll call you back later. Bye. Keys, man. Come on, where is lip balm and tissues and... Ah, there you are. Uh-huh. Yeah. Oh, come on. Gerlach, why won't you just go in the right way? Please, Gerlach, guy. Stop messing me around. Just go in the right... Oh, okay. There's the... What? Ah!
I wouldn't do that if I were you.
Just get out of
Start
my
the
car.
car and drive, girlie.
Ah!
You're not going anywhere.
Get your hands off
Drive
me.
the car.
Ah!
Scream again, and it'll be the last scream of your life. Do you hear me? Good. Now drive.
That was another episode of Radio Vuka, with Samson Khumalo as Doc, Michael Richard as Denton, Molefi Monaisa as Shorty, Graham Hopkins as Harold, Louise St. Clair as Veronica, and Dr. Khasu Nkatlo as Innocence. Melissa is played by Shelley Meskin, Anil by Huey Lowe, Gift by Mpo Osei Tutu, Silas by Rantebeng Makapan, and Ruben by Richard van der Westhuizen. Technical production is by Karen Gravett, Neria Makwena, and Mbabi Machiba. Head writer is Paul Slabolepsy, with script editing and direction by Bruce Miller. And you can get all the latest lowdown on the show by visiting the Radio Vuka page on Facebook.